This is Jason Collington, editor of the Tulsa World. I'm talking to Bill Haston. We are going over with the reporters who wrote about this year's Tulsans of the Year. Dan Bitson, the head football coach at Booker T. Washington, is one of our Tulsans of the Year. Bill, when I say Dan Bitson, what are some of the first words that come to your mind?
Well, first of all, he's a Hornet for life. He was a really good player there in the mid '80s. A really, really good player, wide receiver there in the mid '80s. Went to TU, was an All-American wide receiver, destined for an NFL career. I believe he would have had a 12-year career in the league. Had a horrific accident on 11th Street, a head-on collision that ruined one of his legs. And it essentially effectively ended his career. He gets into coaching, coached at McLean for a couple of years and really coached well. Then got a job at TU, was there for about a decade, right? The Booker T job opens a year ago, and Booker T football alumni, pretty immediately started to advocate for Dan Bitson in that job. Dan's in his mid-50s now. I thought, yeah, that's a fit. I didn't know it would be such a sensational fit. The energy of the program quadrupled overnight. This was a program that was 2-8 last year, right? Booker T, the gold standard of TPS athletics, was 2-8 in football last year. Dan breathes life into the program. Dan compels about 60 kids to play football when Booker T consistently the last few years had about 40 players playing against rosters with 80 to 100 players.
I was going to say, yeah, way low.
Yeah, and this coincided with a move back to 5A, where they belong with regard to enrollment and participation numbers. They need to be in 5A. But Dan Bitson's relentless positivity, his football acumen, the fact that he is a Hornet and, was embraced by the community and the former Hornets. And I mean, I knew it was a good fit. I'm not sure I saw them winning the district and having a 9-game win streak. I don't know that I saw that coming, but they did. And they had a great season, got to the second round of the playoffs and, very nearly beat a really good Guthrie team. So for what he has done to restore optimism and happiness within the Booker T community for the football program, great job, Dan Bitson, and his reach really extends beyond football. Because when Booker T is like, when everything's good at Booker T, when they're winning ball games in basketball and football, this town's better. And Booker T is a cornerstone program in Oklahoma athletics. So great job as a rookie head coach at Booker T, Dan Bitson, and was the district coach of the year. But great job as a first-year guy at Booker T.
All right, Bill, thank you so much.